I'll start the meeting then.
Yep, go
July
ahead.
11th at 5:05 p.m. Okay.
All right, I have to mute.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
That's okay. In keeping with an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency as amended by Governor Baker on February 12, 2022, this meeting will be conducted remotely over Zoom. Attendance by board members will be remote, and remote attendance shall count toward quorum. The meeting will be broadcast live and recorded on ECAT. To use Zoom, you will need to use the link on the agenda and download the Zoom application at www.zoom.us and create an account, or use one of the call-in numbers listed on the agenda. You will need the webinar ID to join by phone only. While conducting meetings remotely, we will endeavor to keep meeting operations as close to our standard procedures as possible. However, use of this platform will necessitate some additional meeting protocols. While the board members or commissioners and applicants will be on video and audio, public participants will join the webinar as an attendee, meaning they are muted and with no video feed from them. During the public testimony portion of the meeting, members of the public can be recognized by using the raise hand function found on the participants from Zoom, or make a request with the Q&A function. If you're joining only by phone, you can press *9 to raise your hand. If an applicant wishes to display materials, please make the request of the chair and the email materials to board staff for sharing on screen. When starting testimony, please state your name and address for the record. There's a markup function in Zoom, which will allow you to call out specific areas of presentation materials. As in any public meeting, indecent behavior will not be tolerated, and anyone who abuses use of the meeting platform will be terminated from the meeting. Okay. So I guess the first things on our agenda are the variances. The first one, 274 Washington Street, variance from 310 CMR 15.405, separation from the water table and reduction to the wetlands concurrently, tank reduction to the foundation.
This is the variance for, in local upgrade approvals, you're not allowed to have a separation from the wetlands less than 50 feet and a separation from the water table concurrently. So it has to become a variance, which has to be approved by the health board. It's a tight site surrounded by wetlands, and you know, it's something that the system has to go where it has to go. I'm going to let George Collins explain the situation and go from there.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, George Collins from Collins Civil Engineering Group. And I apologize. This is we're talking about 274 Washington. Yeah. So basically, like Mark explained, you know, we can request the setback to the wetland through a local upgrade approval, or water table separation reduction through local upgrade approval, but to do both of them at the same time, it triggers a variance and a butter notification. And Mark, we did not post anything on Permitize because I guess we need to have, there has to be a permit to do that, but I think we did forward you proof of.
Yes, proof of the green cards that
there's green cards. There's only three abutters. So we sent you the green cards and the actual abutter notification, so everybody has been notified. The next door neighbor actually did reach out to me, and I provided her some information, and then she seemed to be satisfied. So basically at this point, we're requesting to have, because of the unusual circumstances at this particular site, are requesting to have both of these, the reduction to water table and the distance to wetlands allowed at the same time. One little tidbit of information is that the property is not, it's not in a zone 2 water protection district, which in some cases would warrant a little bit more scrutiny. And this project has been approved by conservation as presented.
I recommend to the board, if they have any questions, ask them now.
I'll make a motion to approve the variance.
Could you make Aria a panelist so that she can weigh in?
I thought I did.
She just, I'm not, can you hear me?
Oh,
yeah, we can hear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I don't have the video option. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't do it every week, so, or every month.
Don't worry about it. So, Ari, I don't know if you heard everything, including, Chris made a motion to accept it. Do you have any questions, concerns, anything?
I am good. Thank you.
Okay, so I second. All those in favor?
Zayas, yes.
Mills, yes.
LeBlanc, yes. Okay, and then, George, did I give you the wrong number last time? Did I say the number wrong?
No.
Oh, okay. So the next variance is 270, 272 Washington Street. The variance from 310 CMR 15.2033 to allow barber shop based upon water meter readings rather than the design criteria as a barber shop beauty salon, 100 gallons per day per chair. This is what we discussed last meeting?
This, go ahead, George.
So basically, you know, I think we were all in agreement that we were comfortable with what was presented at the last meeting regarding, because it's a barber shop, and we have historical water meter readings that show that the water usage is incredibly low, which, you know, basically gives us the information that I think that we can make an informed decision to allow this approach. But, you know, a condition of that was that we notified the abutters and came back before the board this evening as a formal variance with a butter notification. We did, actually, you know what, this is the job I was thinking about, that we were not able to create it. There was no permit involved, so we were not able to post it on permanized, but I did send Mark, and I can actually share my screen if you want, but the abutter notifications as well as the receipts, the proof of mailings to the abutters. Did you receive that today, Mark, from Chrissy?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
So this is just cleaning it up because the butter notifications weren't done yet.
Mhm.
And it takes like 10 business days to do such. So that's why we put it off to that. The building permit was issued based on good faith after the last meeting that night. So this is just really cleaning everything up. So looking for a motion to approve from the board.
Okay.
Well,
And just, I don't know, food for thought, we probably should have done it on the previous one, would be just, I guess presumably if there's nobody in the public, if Mark is, you know, sometimes the public, you need to make sure there's no public comment, just to dot our i's and cross our t's. Is there anybody trying to comment, Mark? Or
No, it was just Aria that tried to become a panelist.
So I guess if there's nobody, anyway, just want to make sure that I know with conservation, they always make sure that there's nobody. So anyways, sorry, just figured I'd mention that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, thank you, George.
Okay, so I mean, I'll make a motion to approve the variance 270, 272 Washington Street.
seconded.
All those in favor?
Zayas, yes.
Mills, yes.
LeBlanc, yes. Thanks, George.
Thank you very much. You guys have a great evening, and I'll see you next month. You don't have a meeting date next month yet, do you?
August 8th.
August 8th. Okay, thank you very much. And are you still going to be doing Zoom?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know.
Okay,
So,
great, very good.
all right.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
Right. Okay, the next item on the agenda is an update on COVID-19.
Do we want to table
Oh, I'm sorry.
2
You're
through
right.
5 and go to 6 and then go back to 2?
So I make a motion to move up item number 6, 420 Turnpike Street Body Art Application, Nguyen Aroma Spa, because they're here now.
Yes. So
Anybody?
let me unmute, ask them to unmute.
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry, I just muted you. My bad. Unmute yourself again, Mark.
okay,
There we go. All right.
okay.
So I'll do a little introduction. This is for 420 Turnpike Street, body art application to do microblading. So, and this is Aroma Day Spa?
Yes.
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 Okay. And I'm gonna turn it over to, is it me or my?
Actually, is correct what is me.
Me, okay. I don't want to mispronounce your name continually. So, little backstory. We've been going back and forth for several months, getting documentation.
I know.
She
I
used to
know.
work in California and was licensed to do microblading in California. So we did, I did do what I do with all practitioners, ask for her course curriculum, and I do crucify that word every time. And I have reviewed it. It does look that she has done proper training, and she has been licensed somewhere before. So I wanted to just let her introduce herself to the board and then make a recommendation to approve her as an establishment and a license pending my inspection of the establishment. So go ahead, me.
Yes, hi. My name is Ming Nguyen, and before I moved to Massachusetts, I've been a microblading tattoo license in California for the last 5 years in 2018. And I just moved here 3 months ago. And so whatever Mark told me to do, I already did what he told me. And I also submit the stuff, the PCR and blood.
CPR and bloodborne
Yes.
pathogens. I saw that today.
Yes, I did.
So, any questions the board have for me? Tonight?
No.
The board.
So what's required in California is the same as here?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
What I do is when I look at the course, I try to make sure that it shows how far to go into the pigment, that they know what they're doing, that it really sanitation's one thing I really look at, and actually how far into the skin they actually go to do the procedure. And that's what I look at, the amount of hours of actual training, plus the 5 years experience. And she produced a license from California, which is uploaded with her permit that is not yet approved, but she did apply and pay the fees. So that's what I usually look at. So it was thorough. And we've had some not thorough ones come across, which I haven't even brought to the board because I didn't feel confident in actually recommending. So this one I do feel confident in recommending.
Great. Then if there's no other questions, I'm happy to make a motion to approve 420 Turnpike Street Body Art application for Me Nguyen at Aroma Spa.
Thank you very much.
All those in favor?
Zayas, yes.
Mills,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Okay,
Okay, me, we'll talk tomorrow and we'll set up a time to do an inspection and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, have a good night.
you too.
Bye.
Will she ever have to get like a one for Massachusetts, or how does that work?
Well, I'm sorry, my phone's ringing and
Oh,
it's
that's
right next to my speaker. And I don't know if I can mute it. So, get what for Massachusetts, Lynn? Another training?
a license.
Well, your license on the local level in Massachusetts.
Okay,
So if she works in more than one place, and this is site specific for that address. So if she moves from Aroma Spa to whatever spa, she has to get a new license for that spa, and they have to be licensed as an establishment as well. So the establishment license says they have a proper place to do the procedure, a hand wash sink, a place to get rid of their sharps, things like that. That comes under the establishment license, and the applicant license comes under the fact that they're able to do the actual work, and they're knowledgeable enough that they're not going to cause infection and things like that.
okay. Me, can you mute your computer?
I got it.
All right, thank you.
So,
So the next thing on the agenda is an update for the coronavirus.
Kristen gave me a quick update. We're continuing to track the novel coronavirus with positives in town. It seems that during the summer months, it seems from what I've seen, and Tim, you can chime in as well. It's pretty consistent, getting a couple, but people are testing at home. We did receive, how many test kits, Tim, was it?
Over 5,000.
5,000 test kits. So we want to let everyone at home know, if you want free test kits, you can come to the Board of Health and we'll give you free test kits for home testing. So that was definitely something we wanted to do tonight, to let the board know. So that's pretty much what we have tonight for coronavirus update. Did we lose Lynn?
Okay,
Okay.
sorry. So the next thing on the agenda therefore is,
Albavirus, tick and mosquitoes.
yeah,
What's
going on with
Yeah.
that?
So as you all know, there's been a survey that's been may or may not know, and people at home may not know. There's a survey that's gone out on Facebook, and there's your thoughts about mosquitoes. Hopefully I can get this to show the QR code, and it's not working. Maybe
It's
if I pull it-
also available on the town website.
Right, it's because it's plastic, I think. Let me pull it out. Available on the town website as well. There's the QR code. There's a mosquito. Apparently it's because I blurred my background that doesn't like me. Just give me 1 second. Video. That's better. Thoughts about mosquitoes and mosquito spraying. There's a QR code you can go on, and it's like a 10-question survey. This 10-question survey will let you voice your opinion on whether you your feelings on mosquito spraying and things to that nature. Last week, they did go to the kids' races. If Tim wants to add anything to that, this was another thing that was sent to the kids' races for the kids. Mosquito Buster. Okay, it was handed out to the kids, and the kids get stickers. Each sticker, was it every week, Tim?
Yeah, each week they get a new one. They come to it.
So, and it shows like how to get stuff, standing water, don't let it sit around and things like that. Just an educational piece to get the kids more involved in stuff. So,
Thank you.
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
That is cool.
So, that's all we have for, and there's no West Nile virus and no triple E mosquito positive yet in here in Easton in the hot swab test.
When do they usually pop up?
Like if they pop up this time of year, we're in trouble. The earliest we've ever had was July 11th, which would be today, and that was in 2011. But if it pops up this early, you're gonna have a bad year. Hopefully they've done treating and stuff. They're trying different things. If you can get it to go late September, that's great. So a lot of times it's August, September when you really see the triple E. West Nile virus is a little different because they like the catch basins, and the catch basins, when it's dry out, they dry out, so they don't really have a place to grow. If we had a wet summer like last summer, we did have a good amount of West Nile from the catch basins in the street drains. So
Okay,
those were pretty early.
okay. Thank you. And then no betterments, and do we have a staffing update?
Yes, we have a new staff member that started today, Jennifer Rosati, and she will be working the clerical position or administrative position. She started her training today. We just want to let the board know. She's a resident of Easton, and she's looking forward to working with us, and she seems like a real nice person. So
Excellent,
we're happy to have her.
Wonderful.
excellent. All right, anything else, guys?
Tim? No?
No, they're just like, we're at the kids' races Thursday. It was pretty popular. We had COVID kits that we gave out as well. So some people took those. But again, we have tons of COVID test kits if people need them.
Okay, and I know that's probably on the website. Did you guys put it on Facebook as well? The town Facebook account, because people may not know you have extra test kits.
That's something we will do if it's not done.
All
I'll
right.
make a note.
'Cause I think because we have such a comprehensive website, I think it's hard, people, unless people are looking for something, they won't know it's there. And a
Right.
lot of people might not think to look for it. Thank you.
No worries.
All right, so I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn the meeting. July 11th, 5:26 PM.
Second.
All those in favor?
Zayas, yes?
Mills,
LeBlanc.
yes.
And LeBlanc, yes. All right, guys, thank you.
Bye.
All right, thank you. Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
You too.